In Steubenville for the Catholic Central Crusaders as they host the Bridgeport Bulldogs on a special edition of Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals on a Saturday evening. The 1-2 Bulldogs, the 2-1 Crusaders set to square off here in Week 4 of the Ohio high school football season. You look at your M&M hardware, keys to the game, and a look for the Bulldogs. Stop the run the ball efficiently. And for the Crusaders, stop the quarterback and running back. We'll talk about those guys and control the line of scrimmage. And our health plan coaches matchup for this one. Andrew Yon, second season as head coach of the Bulldogs, and Eric Meek in his fourth season at Catholic Central. He's led 4 programs, including the Crusaders last season, to the postseason. We'll take a timeout. I'll be along with Mike D'Angelo as we bring you the action between the Bulldogs and the Crusaders live from Harding Stadium.
It's time to get up, to rise, to wake up with the Ohio Valley's most watched morning show, News 9 Sunrise.
We're everywhere, working to make your mornings easier.
Everywhere, keeping you informed and connected and helping keep you and your family safe.
Stay weather aware everywhere with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Exline.
Get all the important local information that could impact your day with the News 9 and Severe Weather Team 9 apps.
You hear us say it all the time, but it's true.
News 9 Sunrise is everywhere, making a difference for you.
Since 1989, WTOV 9 has been home of hard-hitting high school football. I'm Jamie Bordas with the law firm of Bordas & Bordas. We're proud to once again help bring you high school football here in the Ohio Valley, where football is king. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game.
I can't do this anymore.
Call Bob.
Who's Bob? I'm Bob, the owner of Mr. Reuter Plumbing. My team has been helping with plumbing problems for over 25 years. Mr. Reuter has fast, reliable service and the best warranties in the industry.
When you need a plumber fast, don't do it yourself. Call Bob at Mr. Reuter Plumbing.
Thanks, Bob.
My pleasure.
At American Consolidated Natural Resources, every team member plays a vital role in our operation. We are a company where leadership listens, hard work is recognized, and career growth is part of the plan. You're not just starting a job, you're building a future that helps power communities across the nation. With strong pay, top-tier benefits, and long-term security backed by decades of reserves. Apply online today, and let's get to work.
Watch Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals for WTOV 9's Band Standout. Each week, band students are chosen for standing out and featured during the halftime show of our broadcast. WTOV 9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art. The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Wendy's, First Choice America Federal Credit Union, Mr. Reuter, Team Automotive.
Homecoming at Catholic Central, Harding Stadium, the site for tonight's matchup between the Bulldogs and the Crusaders. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo, Santiago Descalzo out to kick off here for the Crusaders to the Bulldogs and their outstanding quarterback, Ja'Kai Threet, who we will see here shortly.
You know, Rob, looking forward to this game. You know, a lot of athleticism out of Bridgeport the last couple games, and looking to rebound from last year's senior-led quarterback and backfield, and looking forward to see the Steubenville Central Fighting Crusaders here tonight.
Head coach Eric Meek, fourth season here as the head coach of the Crusaders. 23-14, 155 career victories, led 4 programs to the playoffs: Wellsville, Toronto, Weir High, a state champion in 2005, and here at Steubenville Catholic Central. As we get set for your team quick lane at kickoff. Crusaders come in at 2-1 after a wild win last Saturday here against Rosecrans, 52-45. They picked off 6 passes. 4 of them were pick sixes. Went back for touchdowns in the game against the Bishops. And Bridgeport lost a tough one to still unbeaten East Palestine. They lost 28-21 after leading at the half, 21-14. Again, East Palestine 4-0. on the season. So we have things teed up here for Descalzo, getting set to get things underway here at Harding Stadium, live on Comet. And if you're watching online on Facebook, our YouTube channel, or our website, welcome in as well. High kick taken at the 16-yard line for the Bulldogs and looking for a big return. And a nice return up across the 35-yard line for Marcos Gonzalez. His first game action for the Bulldogs gives Bridgeport some pretty good field position.
Yeah, solid return there by Gonzalez. Found the lane there right up the hash, and great field position here for Bridgeport to start out.
First down and a 10. A first choice America, 1st and 10. The ball at the 38-yard line. Threet gives it to A.J. Bishop, and Bishop taken down from behind, but not until he gets up across the 40. James McInnes with the tackle for Catholic Central.
Yeah, it looked like a Reed Power play out of a Trey 3x1 set. Reed Power looks like Bridgeport's going to stretch the field here horizontally, vertically with this run game and try to get these guys loose.
Two teams love to run the football. Chances are we'll see the football moving via the ground game a bunch tonight. Another run here for Bishop, spins and gets across the 45. It'll be 3rd down and short for this Bridgeport offense with 11:08 and counting on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard early on here at Harding Stadium.
Yeah, just a 2x2 split zone play, just a vertical run there by Bridgeport, and got it into a 3rd and manageable here.
Here's a look at your Rotary Financial defensive starters. We'll talk about those guys here in a moment because we're getting back to action. In trouble is Threet, but he gets out of trouble. He's got first down yardage across midfield before Sprocki takes him down. You check out the defensive starters again for Catholic Central as they look to slow down this attack by Threet. Here's the offense for Bridgeport. Threet at quarterback, Bishop in the backfield, Braylon Lewis, Brody Brown, Dylan Charlton, Dantes White, Chen Colson, Gage Drummond, Matthew Kosmicki, Will Hunt, Tyler Robinson up front. It's first down and 10 across midfield at the 48-yard line. First choice Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10. Threet. Brody Brown in motion. They give it to Bishop. Bishop taken down from behind Alex Federoff.
Yeah, solid job there by Steubenville Central's D-line there, and Bridgeport's offense, just some motion, some smoke and mirrors type misdirection there, and good job by the D-line there, sniffing it out by Steubenville Central.
Federoff on the stop, wearing that 72 that Peyton Roush wore last year. Of course, Peyton, an outstanding force last season, now at West Liberty.
Big shoes to fill.
It's 2nd down and 10. Threet to keep. Cuts it upfield, still on his feet. Ball comes loose. Bulldogs retain possession. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, just a 3x1 trips open zone read there. And Threet keeps it, gets vertical, and a good job there by Davion Thorne sneaking in. I don't know if he ripped that out or not, but good job there by the Central defense vicing that thing. And now it's 4-down territory for Bridgeport, so let's see what they can do.
Yeah, 3rd and 3, ball at the 42-yard line on the opening possession of this matchup. Bulldogs' victory this season coming against Shenandoah 2 weeks ago in Sarensville. Handoff, Bishop. Bishop is hit and driven back. McInnes, along with Kyron Busick. Loss on the play. It's 4th down. 4th down and 6 upcoming here for the Bulldogs. Good work by the Crusaders.
Yeah, great job. Just as zone play up front, and Steubenville Central's defense stays in their gap. Everyone was very, very sound. And I got that thing stuffed for a TFL, and Bridgeport sends their punt unit out.
Punt formation for the Bulldogs. High kick by Threet. Going to be picked up at the 2-yard line. Sprocki's going to look to return it. And Matthew Sprocki gets it to the 20. 25 out of bounds, so a nice return after picking the ball up at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, very smart play there by Matthew Sprocki. Already I can tell he's faster than his dad. He picked that thing up at the 2, saw a lane, ran right down the numbers, and got Central in great field position. And, now it looks like Bridgeport was trying to flip the field, but really didn't get much out of that punt.
Now Sprockeye comes out as the Crusaders quarterback. 22 rushes, 160 yards, and a touchdown last week on offense. And he had 3 picks on defense, including 2 of those pick sixes for the Crusaders against Rosecrans. First Choice America, first down and 10 for Catholic Central. Sprockeye to keep. Stacked up by the Bulldogs. Defense.
Yeah, that's a big front there for
Gage Drummond, 5'10", 205, also 74. Chad Colson, the senior, at 6'1", 250.
Some big guys up front there for the Bridgeport Bulldogs.
Look at our defensive starters: Dantes White, Kuzmicki, Colson, Robinson up front, Owen Clark, Drummond, Lewis at linebacker, Braylon Lewis. And Hartline, A.J. Bishop, Dylan Charlton, Ja'Kai Freet in the secondary at 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Complete. Fabro on the catch up to the 40-yard line. First down for the Crusaders. Michael Fabro, the junior, takes the pass from Sprockeye.
Yeah, great job here by Steubenville Central. Just an easy pitch and catch, getting into a pro eye set and just running hitches.
Offensive starters brought to us by Robert Financial for Catholic Central. Sprockeye quarterback. You'll see Ryan Holsworth in the backfield, along with Kyron Busick, Zach Bryan, Michael Fabro, 2 of the guys you'll see out wide. Matty Jones at tight end, and up front, Alex Fedorov, Johnny Kostecki, Ignacio, Braylon Wilson, James McGinnis. Here's Holsworth looking for somewhere to go with it. And taken down by Gage Drummond.
Yeah,
2nd and 7.
Steubenville Central just in a pro set there, running like a zone lead play, and very stout there by the Bridgeport defense. Everyone held their edge, but it's a 2nd and 7 here, and got a chance to cut this thing in half and get into a 3rd and short.
Holsworth had 2 rushing scores last week here against Rosecrans. He's in the backfield. Busick, the fullback. Fake to give. Sprockeye keeps it. Matthew Sprockeye gets loose. Sprockeye up to the 30. 4-yard line. First down. Crusaders.
That was a great play there. It was looked like a cute quarterback counter there. And Matthew Sprockeye hit that thing really hard. I was impressed with his speed right there, honestly, Rob. I've seen the highlights on film, first time seeing him live, and I'm excited to watch him here the rest of the game. He hit that thing really hard.
Andrew Yon not excited to watch him. The head coach of the Bulldogs, he wants to see his defense try to contain him, but it's not going to be easy. This time he hands it off to Holsworth. Holsworth stacked up. Nice work defensively for the Bulldogs. And coming in on the stop, Owen Clark, the senior, number 27. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, the thing with Central's offense, you obviously want to stay out of negative yardage plays, and even if you get 1 or 2 yards each time, you're in 4-down territory. And, the big plays come in one every 3 or 4 plays, especially when you have Sprockeye back there.
Fabro out wide to the top side of the formation. Near side formation out wide is Zach Bryan, number 9. Working out of the eye now are the Crusaders under center. Sprockeye gives the Busick, the fullback. And the Bulldogs will stack him up front. Tyler Robinson first in on their stop for the Bulldogs, number 72, helped out by some of his teammates.
Yeah, a little dive play up the middle. They have a 3rd and long here, so I don't know, Coach Meek, I'm sure he's got some tricks up his sleeve, some naked, some play actions off all these run plays. He's been around a long, long time, and I'm sure he has something up his sleeve here in this high red zone area.
3rd and 8. Less than 5 to go here in the opening quarter. Sprockeye looking to throw it. He will. Going deep for Bryan. Jump ball tipped and caught, but he was out of bounds. Great effort, but just out.
This is the 2nd straight week we've had something like that. Indian Creek game last week had the tiptoe down there, and Coach Meek goes with the hitch and go down there. I knew he had something up his sleeve.
Look at it again on your team automotive replay. It was deflected. Real close. Oh, right on the line.
Great concentration by Zach Bryan.
Absolutely, and good work by Braylon Lewis. He was under coverage, got the deflection, but Bryan was able to nearly haul it in. It's 4th and 8. They'll go for it here The minus Rams will outline top side. 2 receivers here to the near side as well, including Davion Thorne. Sprockeye has time, throws across, complete to Bryan, but he's going to be short. Very close. I think he is going to be short, but it's awfully close to the markets. Our officiating crew here tonight: Vince Levi, Sam Jones, Peter Tamborello, Kelly Ryan, Rennie Cousino, and Donnie Madzai. Oh, first down.
First down, yeah.
It was real close.
Little curl package, and they gave him a little extra.
I don't think Sean likes the spot. Seeing the reaction that I can see across the way, I thought they might have had it stopped.
Yeah.
It was close. So first choice, Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Holsworth gets a few.
Yeah, nice gap scheme, counter play, downhill run there by Holsworth. And, same thing, going to get 3 yards every play. That's going to get you a first down, 3 or 4 yards. I'm not going to complain about that.
No, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Steubenville Center's going to make you feel their run game.
Ball at the 20. Fake to give the Thorn. Sprockeye keeps it. Matthew Sprockeye. Another gainer up to the 11-yard line before he's taken down by Brody Brown. First down, Crusaders.
Yeah, when he sees daylight, Matthew Sprockeye hits it. Just being involved in Coach Richrod's offense and with all the quarterback runs, you either have it or you don't. And Matthew's doing a great job. Once he sees it, he hits that hole with a burst.
Coach Eric Meek's squad inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone. The ball at the 11. First down and 10. They still got a first down at the 1. Holsworth on the carry, looking for somewhere to go with it. Then taken down. Drummond was there along with Owen Clark. Picks up a yard, 2nd and 9.
Just an off-tackle play there by Steubenville Central, and still continue to move the football. And like we said, no negative yardage plays to crush the drive, and no run-throughs, and just getting movement up front.
2nd and 9. Sprockeye looking to take it up to the 4. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Like a QB follow play there. He faked the handoff, and then followed his lead running back, and then snuck outside, and he's slippery and slick out there, and got himself 5 or 6. Another solid job here.
Sprockeye had 350 rush yards on the season. Third and 4. Sprockeye keeps. He's tripped up. Dives forward.
See how slippery he is there. I mean, he was dead to rights there, about 2 yards deep, and snuck through the phone booth. And there's an art to that. There's an art to taking a hit.
4th and 1. Seth White checks into the ball game for the Crusaders, along with Matty Jones. So 4th and 1. Let's see if the Bulldogs can come with a stop, or the Crusaders, they continue to drive or maybe score. Busick is hit, stacked up. Where will they spot it?
A friendly spot down below here, it looks, Rob.
And if it's Sam Jones says they're going to measure it this time.
Just a dive play with everything, testing everyone's manhood in there, and just getting some push and everything. And man,
they'll bring the sticks out. Chain gang will come out. We don't get to see that in the NFL anymore.
Automatic.
The eye in the sky, the automatic.
Yep.
Look at that chip in the football.
Yep. 2025.
So if you want old school football, high school where it's at.
That's right.
Chain gang. First down. Signaled by Sam Jones. So a couple of spots going well for the Crusaders on this drive. And they are on the doorstep of scoring the first touchdown of this one at the 1-yard line. Andrew Yon.
Yeah, your 3rd down conversion rate will go down, but your fourth down conversion rate's 2 for 2 right now. So I'm not going to complain about that.
We'll wind the clock. This Rockeye will go under center. Busick, the fullback. He gets the football. He pushes forward, and Kyron Busick is in for the Crusader touchdown with a delayed signal. He's in, and the Crusaders take the early 6-0 lead. Labor's local 8:09 touchdown for junior Kyron Busick.
Yeah, old school dive play, tight foot-to-foot splits up front by the Steub Central O-line, and got some push there. Looked like it was James McGinnis pushed the diver in, pushed Kyron in, and good job up front by Steub's O-line.
Scalzo on for the extra point. Busick will hold, and they got the Bulldogs, I believe, to move.
Go for 2 now.
Yes, it was on the Bulldogs. 1:01 on your first quarter clock on the Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Crusaders will line up and go for 2. The ball at the 2. It's Rockeye under center. It's Busick again, but this time the Bulldogs, the flag comes in late as they stalk them short. But again, a flag thrown, a face mask, I believe. So we'll get another shot at it here.
Well, there's a lot of guys walked up on that D-line. There's about 7 or 8 guys walked up there. And I think Coach Meek has something off of that. Looks like a dive, and he has maybe an option play off of that. But I look for that here, either now or at some point in the future.
We'll try it again.
They're all up there
Inside
again.
the 1. It's Rockeye in for the 2-point try. We'll take a timeout. 1:01 to go here in the opening quarter. Catholic Central leading Bridgeport 8-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
Got a good thing going on. Every day waking up feeling blessed to be here, 'cause it's another day I get to chase my dream. Vision in my head never been so clear. Got a good thing going on.
The Center of Music and Art is a music store, but did you know we're a field trip destination? We welcome schools and homeschooled students to experience our custom field trips, including hands-on education programs about rhythms, arts, steel drums, and more. Give your students an educational and fun day outside the classroom. Visit the Center of Music and Art or go to musicandart.com for more information.
Crusader Alumni Band mixing in with the high schoolers here on homecoming at Harding Stadium. Catholic Central leading 8-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. They strike first on the short Kyron Busick touchdown run plus the 2-point try, and it was an impressive drive for the Crusaders.
You got the ground game going, some throws and some creative. You had the hitch and go, but did a good job staying out of negative yardage plays and getting that ball forward every single time.
So a minute to go in this opening quarter. Scalzo has things teed up. Team quick lane kickoff. Touched it and went out of bounds. So no flag. He touched it, went out of bounds. Get the ball at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, anytime you're running sideways like that, especially outside the numbers, you'd like to let that thing go and protect yourself there.
So the Bulldogs at the 19, 81 yards away. This will be their second offensive possession, and Catholic Central taking a lot of time off the clock, which is what they usually try to do. And when you're playing a team with a quarterback like Ja'Kai Freed, the less he has the football, usually the better off you're going to be.
Yeah, they're going to take the air out of the football and try to bleed you out.
Here's 3. Rolls. Throws downfield, and it's picked off. Another pick for the Crusader defense, Zach Bryan.
Yeah, great play there. Wow.
We'll be right back.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure torture with uniquely excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
We want your spiders, go, go, gone. We want your spiders, go, go, gone.
It's that time of the year again when spiders are coming out of the woodwork, literally. Here are the top 10 spiders in the Ohio Valley that are out and about. We're not scared of them. We don't want you to be scared either. Go to spiderspecial.com or call us now to have your spiders go, go, gone.
Skyview 9 with twice the power to help discover breaking news. Experience more and know more. 2 drones, 1 great news team, unlimited reach. News 9 and Skyview 9 take you everywhere. Sponsored by WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center.
Zach Bryan, interception. That's picks in back-to-back weeks, and the Crusader defense picking right back up from last week where they intercepted 6 passes. This one didn't go back for a touchdown, but the Crusaders have the football again, now at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, you talk about high pointing the ball and going up from getting the rebound. That was a great job there by Zach Bryan, going up and getting that ball.
Here's Sprockeye on the loose. Here he goes, Matthew Sprockeye. Finally brought down at the 20-yard line, but a big pickup for the Crusader offense.
That's that same quarterback counterplay, you know, off the fake there. He hits the thing and follows his second puller. A lot of daylight. Looking at the replay here, off the fake, right off of 50's block.
Split some more defenders.
Yeah, great job holding on to the football.
Slowed up at the end, maybe by the official.
Yeah, even made the official miss. Very slippery.
First Choice America, first down and 10. Crusaders driving again, leading 8-0. Toss to Davion Thorne. Thorne, the freshman, taken down by Braylon Lewis. That'll be the final play of the opening quarter. Crusaders on the move, leading 8-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Stick with us. Second quarter action after this timeout.
The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Impactful news now.
About 30% of fatalities are because of alcohol-related crashes.
From nearly 4,000 local journalists across America.
Locally covered, nationally connected. The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 9.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
My name is Kaylee Blake, and I am a registered nurse here at WVU Medicine. What I really love about WVU Medicine is just the teamwork that we have here. I feel like all together on each floor we have a great team, and we can go to each other with any questions that we always have. I really think the support here is really strong, from our nurse managers up to our nurse supervisor, to the faculty, the nurses, the PAs, the doctors, and the aides. We all just work together as a big team.
At Presley Hearing Center, your journey to better hearing begins with us. Our certified experts are dedicated to understanding your unique needs, ensuring a superior experience every step of the way. Discover the latest in hearing technology with Starkey's newest wireless hearing aids. Don't miss out on life's precious sounds. Call today to schedule your personalized hearing consultation. Presley Hearing Center, where hearing care is healthcare.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, WVU Medicine Black Lung Clinic, The Health Plan, Center of Music and Art, Rorig Financial.
2nd and 6, Steubenville Catholic Central with the football at the Bridgeport 14-yard line. This drive set up with the Zach Bryan interception. We start this second quarter. Crusaders leading 8-0. Busick next to Sprockeye. He's got the football. Busick down at the 10. Owen Clark brings him down.
Yeah, Steubenville Central starting out this drive just with a toss play outside, which got them positive yardage, and then this play right here, just a power downhill run. And same thing, Coach Meek's going to get you in a 3rd and short and really get you in 4-down territory, looks like every time. Does a great job with it. Again, inside that WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center pink zone, the ball at the 10-yard line. It's 3rd and 3. Bulldog defense, of course, looking to come up with a couple stops here. Sprockeye keeps it. He's headed in. Sprockeye's in. Touchdown Crusaders. From 10 yards out, the Labor's local 809 touchdown. Matthew Sprockeye is in for the score.
Yeah, great call here by Central. Just a quarterback lead power, and it makes it so tough on the defense when you're playing with 11, when you have a mobile quarterback like that. And Matthew gets his cleats in the dirt, gets vertical, and a great run.
Descalzo on for the extra point attempt. Busick to hold. The kick is up. The kick is good. We'll take a timeout. 11-12 to go in the second. 15-0. Catholic Central in front.
At Rorig Financial, you're our #1 priority. From your first paycheck to your golden years, we're here to guide you every step of the way.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we don't just get great results for our clients, we also understand the 21st century. Your time is valuable, and you may find it hard to schedule an appointment with a lawyer. That's why you can go to our website and start the process 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We'll review your initial inquiry and get back to you quickly. Check it out at bordaslaw.com.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
At Rorig Financial, we don't just plan, we partner. Our advisors work closely with you to build a strategy that gives you real financial confidence. Rorig Financial, we have your back.
15-0. Catholic Central extends the lead. They take advantage of the interception by Zach Bryan. At the short field, Matthew Sprockeye in for the touchdown. 15-0. So Andrew Yawn and the Bulldogs looking to regroup. Still plenty of football to be played, but going to need a quality offensive possession here.
Yeah, got to get a positive drive going here. At least get the field flipped here in your favor, and try to take some minutes off the clock here, because if Coach Meek gets the ball back, he's going to chew a lot of time here.
Getting things teed up here. Set for another team quick lane kickoff. 11-12 to go here in quarter number 2. It's homecoming at Harding Stadium for Steubenville Catholic Central. 2-1 Crusaders. Kick. Bounce picked up at the 10. Looking for a big return. Gonzalez slammed to the turf by James McGinnis. After the return, take a look at the D&J Sales and Service fan cam. It's homecoming. Got the homecoming queen candidates at halftime. Well, they're crowned the homecoming queen. We'll let you know who got that when we get a chance. After halftime, there was a flag on that last play against the Bulldogs on the return. They're going to be backed up to the 13.
It looked like a solid return, but just a holding penalty on the return team. So get you backed up here.
So Ja'Kai Threet and the Bulldog offense back out there. We get the ball at the 18-yard line. Bishop in motion, Threet to keep. Crusaders not full, they'll stack him up after about a 2-yard gain.
It looked like a jet motion read power there, and Fedorov there on the tackle does a good job of not getting fooled there and getting pretty stout up front with Matthew Jones up front as well for Steub Central.
Threet picks up a couple of yards. It is 2nd down and 8. The ball at the 20-yard line. Bulldogs, couple receivers set out here to the near side. Man in motion. Bishop, there's a whistle and a flag. False start on the Bulldogs. 2nd and 13. Upcoming.
Yeah, self-inflicted penalties here, and that's this was one of the deals. That was actually a new formation. There was an empty formation with the jet motion, and it's one of the reasons why Coach Rodriguez just stays in a lot of static formations, no motion, just to stay away from these false starts and everything like that. But Bridgeport still got a chance here. It's still 2nd and manageable.
Ball back at the 15-yard line. Threet keeps it. They swarm, but he gets through, and off he goes. Ja'Kai Threet looking to cut it to the outside. Gets away from Ramsel, still on his feet, and that's what makes him so tough. He could have been stopped 30 yards back, but he was able to slip through and put on the move.
Yeah, looking at the replay, he had just a zone read in the end.
Right here.
And he was viced dead to rights there and makes a few guys miss, and he's off to the races. And this is what we were worried about facing Bridgeport's offense, and just seeing the highlights of them the last couple of weeks, that Threet would be able to do this.
Yeah, that's definitely what Catholic Central was worried about. They were wanting to keep an eye on Ja'Kai Threet. This time gives it to Bishop, looking to get around the edge. Track down McInnes, forces him to the sideline and out of bounds. So McInnes.
Yeah, they're going to use every blade of grass here offensively, horizontally and vertically, like we said at the beginning of the game, especially with this read power, and make you run sideline to sideline. And Steub Central made you work a lot there for a 2-yard gain. And but it definitely keeps you honest as a defense, though. So that's one of the things about the spread offense and all these read power and zone read runs.
2nd and 8. Bulldogs. Here's Threet again. Cuts it up inside. Up across the 40, so it looked very manageable. 3rd and short. A flag comes in late here. Sideline warning on Catholic Central. Their first.
Looking at the replay, just another zone read here for Bridgeport, outrunning the read guy. And Central with a gang of tacklers, but just a solid game there of 7 or 8, and that's what running the quarterback will do for you out of the gun. Really good scheme here by Bridgeport.
3rd down and 2. Actually 3rd and 1. Regardless, it's 3rd and short. You've got Threet. Takes the snap. Pushes forward. That'll be a 1st down.
Yeah, Bridgeport getting some movement here up front with their center. Just a little QB sneak here, moving the chains. Got a fresh set here. Definitely in 4-down territory here.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Bulldogs looking to answer after Catholic Central has this 15-0 lead. Three to keep around the edge. Up to the 30, picks up 5.
Yeah, good job there by Steubenville Central. You know, when you're playing single safety defense, Matthew Sprocka has to mirror the quarterback there, and just kind of an inverted banana, just tracking him. But solid scheme there by Bridgeport, getting 5 yards there on the quarterback run.
Andrew Yawn and the offense on the move here. 2nd and 5. Hand off to Bishop. And Bishop is not going to get through there. As Busick was able to come up with the stop.
Yeah, Kyron Busick there were a nice play. Getting off a block, wrapping, bringing the running back down to the ground. Good job there for no gain here. It's still 4-down territory for Bridgeport here, so definitely quarterback run games in play. I don't even think they'll probably throw it here on this drive.
So far, haven't had to.
Yeah, Reed Power here.
3rd and 4. Three. First down. He's at the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Ja'Kai Threet.
Wow, great run. Great run. I was smoking mirrors there with jet motion and actually came with the counter play to the boundary. And a great job there with the smoke and mirrors and hitting that thing right down the sideline, making a few guys miss and following his lead blockers.
Ja'Kai Threet, touchdown. His 7th rushing score of the season. Augusto Bacchini in for the extra point attempt after Labor's local 8:09 touchdown. Threet to hold. There's a whistle. Come out for a play. So they're going to have to, Threet's going to have to come out. There was an issue there. So Threet has to come out for a play. He's your holder on the extra point attempts. So watch out for this. Clark will hold now. Bacchini to attempt the extra points. Kick is up. The kick is good. He's 7 for 7 this year. We'll take a timeout. 6:18 to go in the second. It's now 15-7 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
If you're looking for a new truck, now is the time to buy from RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get up to $13,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Ram 1500s with the additional dealer discount. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Contact your local Coyote dealer, D&J Sales and Service.
Are you searching for a new SUV? Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Right now, get up to $7,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Jeep Grand Cherokees with additional dealer discount. Hurry to RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
15-7, Steubenville Catholic Central leads it. Bulldogs on the board thanks to the Ja'Kai Threet touchdown run. We got a ball game here, 6:18 to go in the second quarter. Keep an eye out for the school bus stop of the game. We'll announce that at the end of the game, looking for a big defensive play or a big defensive stop. So stay tuned for the school bus stop of the game.
Yeah, great response by Bridgeport's offense. March right down the field with a couple explosive runs, and that drive started way back at the maybe around
19.
Yeah, heck of a drive there.
Outstanding drive. Bacchini will tee it up for an exchange student with the Bulldogs. Second straight year they've had a kicker via the foreign exchange program that has been a quality kicker. Aims this one, taken at the 15-yard line. Bryan, nice work. Coverage downfield. Owen Clark on the stop for the Bulldogs. That coming on the team quick play kickoff.
Yeah, good job by the kickoff coverage unit, stringing the return out and getting some bodies down there, and starting Steubenville Central out here behind the 20-yard line. So this will be an interesting response here by Steubenville Central, see if they can get the run game continued to go.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10 for the Crusaders with 6:12 to go. He'll also get the football to start the second half as well. Hand off to Holdsworth. Holdsworth nowhere to go, and down to the turf. Dontez White, the 6', 215-pound senior. Loss on the play, about 2nd and 15.
Yeah, it looked like some confusion back there in the backfield. I'm not sure if it was with the O-line or with the running backs, but good job up front there by Bridgeport's front, creating that negative play and taking advantage of it. And this is what Central does not want to be, behind the chains.
Sprockeye to keep. Sprockeye. Good tackle by Dylan Charlton. Stayed home and took him down.
Yeah, that was the counter play that Central had hit for back-to-back 15-plus games. And looking at the replay, Sprockeye just strings it out a little bit, and the Bridgeport defense is there on the perimeter to vice that tackle and get him down. Now you're looking at a 3rd and long here. Might have to throw this one and make Steubenville Central left-handed here.
They'll send 2 receivers top side formation, single receiver to the near side, Ramsell. Sprockeye steps up. He's looking to throw it. He will. Lofts it up. And incomplete. Good work. Bulldog defense. It's 4th down.
Yeah, great job there by Bridgeport's defense. Got going a little bit. First 3 and out of the football game. And Central just ran the curl package. And Bridgeport was all over it. Did a good job stringing, keeping Matthew Sprockeye in check there, and getting him to get rid of the football. So good job there by Bridgeport's defense.
Fourth and 11 in punt formation. Whistle. Timeout called by Bridgeport here with 4:44 to go. We'll take a Trinity Health System timeout.
Got a good thing going on.
We're back here live at Harding Stadium in Steubenville. 4:44 to go in the second quarter. 15-7 Steubenville Central. But the Bulldogs about to get the ball back coming out of the timeout on the punt.
Yeah, they may get it on a short field here, even if they fair catch it here, but they're going to get it on a short field here with 4 minutes left. And with their ground game, they can easily run this, run the clock out for the second half and get this thing tied up. So way different than the 15-0 start here that Steubenville Central went ahead with.
Catholic Central cheerleaders. On a beautiful night here in the Ohio Valley, Harding Stadium for homecoming. Bulldogs looking to get the football back, kick away, and it will angle towards out of bounds. It's a great field position coming up here at the 2-yard line. 4:35 to go in the half. Bulldogs with 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, like you said, great field position here for Bridgeport, and I look for him to continue to attack this thing horizontally, vertically, get some jet motions, read power, counter. But he's throwing the whole book at him run game wise. I like what Coach Allen's doing.
Zakai Freets, standout baseball player, also very good at basketball for Donnie Cash's Bulldog Hoop Squad, which should have some big things coming this season. A lot of guys back for that squad. Mr. Ritter first down and 10. Hand off to Bishop. Bishop looking to get around the edge. Pushed out of bounds by McGinnis, who McGinnis had to change his number before the season to 50 because he was going to be an offensive skill target, but they needed guys on the line, so he made the switch. He's an outstanding high jumper for the Crusaders. He had a pick 6 last week.
It's a team player.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice long-looking kid that can run, jump, very athletic, and be able to stretch that thing out. That's a long 5-yard gain there for Bridgeport.
District champion high jumper. 2nd and 5. Bishop weaves his way through. A.J. Bishop, he's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. He is in for the touchdown.
Yeah, Bridgeport's going to go for 2 here. That's just his own read play, just hitting it right up the gut there. And these guys woke up, slow first quarter with the interception, but the momentum has definitely switched here for the Bridgeport Bulldogs.
Coach Meek was worried about the quarterback and the running back on your keys of the game, and each of those guys have now struck for touchdown with 4:20 to go in the first half. Nice run there by A.J. Bishop.
Yeah, solid run there. Awesome run.
They'll go for 2, try to tie it up here late in the first half. Three. Looking to throw. Taken down. Outstanding play. It's Zach Bryan who had the pick. He comes up with a stop, so the Crusaders will keep the lead at 15-13. Look at it again in your Ohio Valley Honda replay. This is the touchdown for A.J. Bishop.
Yeah, make the safety miss. One cut there, and down here by Bishop. Awesome run there.
And Bryan with a big stop.
Yeah.
2-point try.
Great job by Bryan. He's having a solid game on defense. Interception, sack. Doing a good job.
Absolutely. So 4:20 to go. Crusaders will get the ball on the team quick lane kickoff, leading 15-13.
Yeah, Steubenville Central still has plenty of time. You got 4 minutes and 20 seconds, with their offense to get this thing going.
Three timeouts.
Yeah, 3 timeouts. Plenty of time here to play their game and get this thing down the field the way they want to.
So teeing it up. Augusto Bacchini. Bryan back deep along with Sprockeye and McGinnis. It's not often you see a number 50
That's
back
right.
deep, but like we were talking about.
That's right.
Was going to be wearing 18, which was his cousin Tommy Purgie's number last year. He is going to take this at the 6. We're going to pick the ball up. With recovery to get it up to the 15.
Yeah, still plenty of time here. So looking forward to. I know Coach Meek still has some things up his sleeve here. Central get this thing going.
Reminder, your Wendy's halftime show coming up with Dylan Cleland. Look back at some of the action last night. One of the games was right here inside Harding Stadium. What a game that was. Steubenville Big Red down 14-0 at the half. Comes back to beat Mooney in overtime for win number 1. It was 14-0 at the half.
A very exciting game.
Very good.
Very exciting game. I saw that in person.
As did I. I was getting the highlights. We also had it for you on Sports Friday on the go. Rocking on the carry. Dawn and Bill were in our digital content center. They were keyed in on that finish here. So on Friday nights, remember to check out Sports Friday on the go. That's on our WTOV News 9 YouTube channel each Friday night. We take live look-ins at least 5 of the top games across the Ohio Valley, and that was one of them last night.
Yeah, great run there by Sprockeye. Just a lead zone play. Great run.
2nd and 5. Handoff Busick. Near first down yardage.
Yeah, little jet motion there by Central, and just a downhill run handoff to Busick, and 3rd and short here for Central to get staying ahead of the chains this drive. Maybe after getting this first down, get a chunk play here, but still plenty of time here.
Injury timeout on the field here with 3:10 to go until halftime here at Harding Stadium in Steubenville. This is the 7th all-time meeting between these two. The series tied 3 apiece. While we have a moment, I'll remind you about next week's Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights matchup. A couple undefeated teams going head-to-head. Looking forward to bringing you the Cameron Dragons traveling to Hannibal to take on the River Pilots. That'll be live. Should be a good one on WTOV 9 at 7 o'clock. Look forward to being there and bringing that one with you.
Yep, we'll be down there this Thursday. It'll be a good one.
River 4-0 took care of Magnolia, shut out their rivals. Cameron only allowing 2 points, a safety, and a win against St. Mary's last night. We've got 2 games in the books so far, and we've got some good quarterbacks tonight. We'll see some more on Thursday, including Cameron's Case and Angel, who he's tough to bring down. And you got guys hanging on last night, slipping through, throwing the ball. He's tough.
Yep.
With Wyatt Stalter, big game on the ground for River. River actually played Catholic Central in the playoffs here last year. It was an overtime win by Steubenville Central. And check out Matthew Sprockeye. Speaking of quarterbacks, up near midfield. There's your chunk play. 2:46 to go in the half.
There's the chunk play, and Matthew Sprockeye again just slipping in and out of tackles. Taking a look at the replay here. Once he sees daylight, he's out.
Busick with the block.
Yeah, Kyron Busick just running through arm tackles there, picking his feet up. Great job there moving the chains. At the 50-yard line with just under 3 minutes left, 3 timeouts, plenty of time here. Central can play their game here, 4-down territory.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. 2:46 to go. Sprockeye again. Picks up 6 at least. Really no need for either team to throw the ball the way they're able to
just to
utilize the run game.
Quarterback lead play. Once again, out of the gun there, out of a spread set. And same thing, Sprockeye is just very patient. And when he sees daylight, really hits a burst. And he's a tough guy to bring down, for how small he is, because he knows how to take a hit and avoid it and fall forward at the same time.
2nd down and 3 after he picked up 7. Looking to throw. Downfield he does. Incomplete. Brody Brown on the coverage. Looking for Thorne downfield, the freshman.
Incomplete. It looked like Coach Meek was figuring, hey, it's 4-down territory. It's 2nd and short. Let me go ahead and just take a shot here. And just out of reach of the slot receiver. But I like the aggressiveness here by Coach Meek. I'd look for him to get back to the ground game here with Sprockeye. Just under 2 minutes.
Of course, his offensive coordinator this year, Doug Taylor, the former head coach at Oak Glen. Madonna, state champion at Madonna, up in the booth helping call the plays. Here's Sprockeye to keep. Sprockeye, nice job that time by 3 to take down his fellow quarterback, but it will still be a first down for the Crusaders.
Yep, just a quarterback counterplay out of the gun. And it's a great misdirection there, especially for the linebackers. And taking a look at the replay, Sprockeye hitting a vertical off the outside hip of his second puller and getting what he needs for the first down.
If not for 3, Sprockeye might just be wrapping up a touchdown run. Looks like he's going to throw the football. He does, gets rid of it. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that's a good left hash call there. Starting out on the 39 there. Good, just a sprint out with a speed out by number 2. Looked like Bridgeport matched it pretty well. And Matthew, being the senior that he is, does a good job. Or sorry, junior, second-year starter as he is, does a good job throwing the ball away and not taking a sack.
Second down and 10. 1:25 to go in this opening half. And your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard here is Sprockeye. Sprockeye throws. Hit. It's complete. Davion Thorne. The hit by Owen Clark.
Yeah, just another spread 2-by-2 set. Just all hitches and softest coverage there. So good pitch and catch there to Thorne, the freshman, and still 4-down territory, obviously. So don't have to get all of it here.
Less than a minute to go. The clock is rolling. 3rd and 7. Oh, quickly into the backfield. The Bulldogs, Jakai. That was A.J. Bishop. Thought it was a 1. It was a 7. And Bishop with a big stop on defense here for the Bulldogs. Timeout called by the Crusaders.
Yeah, Bridgeport's defense, been sitting in a single high, either cover 3, cover 1 look, and that was one of the first times they got aggressive and brought some edge pressure there and kind of shook things up a little bit for Central.
Getting set for halftime festivities here. It's homecoming. We'll find out who the Crusaders' homecoming queen is here in 2025, the homecoming game. Trinity Health System timeout. 4th and 7. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Also, Hall of Fame week as well for Catholic Central Thursday nights. Jeff Clark, Jamie Dent, Leo Herman, Harry Maloney, Brian Patchen, Anthony Pirro, Tom Antonin honored inside the Mickey Barber Gymnasium at the annual Steubenville Catholic Central Hall of Fame ceremonies. John Butchie Ross in town for the MC of the event. 4th down and 12. Crusaders to go for it. Pressure comes again. Sprockeye looking to escape. He gets rid of it. It's incomplete. On the coverage, Dylan Charlton, turnover on downs. The Bulldogs will get it back with 2 timeouts left. 37.2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, solid job there by Bridgeport's defense. Bend, don't break, and brought the pressure on the 3rd down to force Central in the 4th and long. And great job by the defensive, especially the DBs there, sticking to their coverage on the scramble and getting the pressure from the front. So, still some time here for Bridgeport. 37 seconds with 2 timeouts. Get this thing down there.
Of course, you got a home run hitter at the quarterback spot. In 3, calls for it. Keeps it. Good work by the Crusaders to swarm to the football. Timeout called here by the Bulldogs. 2nd and 8 upcoming after the timeouts.
Yeah, if you're Bridgeport here, you're going to talk about it. Have 1 timeout with 29 seconds. So you definitely don't want to get stuck here having to get your punt unit out there. So maybe another run play to try to bust this thing. And if not, take it into half. But, if you throw it and you get an incompletion, now Steubenville Central could force you to punt. So maybe just an efficient run here, creative run, maybe some type of naked, maybe some safe pass here to the flat. It's going to be a 95% completion rate. But in Steubenville Central, just get it tackled. Get everything tackled here. Try to stop them here. Have an umbrella in the back end here and just get everything tackled. Keep everything in front.
2nd down and 9. Bulldogs still have 1 timeout, so chances are they'll look to stop it again before the half. Crusaders leading Bridgeport 15-13. 2nd down and 9. A couple receivers set to each side of the formation here for Bridgeport. Bishop in motion. 3, keeps it. And he's at midfield. He's across the 45, 1st down yardage. They can hurry up. And the clock's rolling.
Yeah, that was the chunk play on the run that you wanted to try and get. Now, I don't know if they didn't have a play called, but looks like a little bit of confusion
Clock
here.
still running, 9 seconds. They have a timeout. Stops it with 5 seconds. So now they're going to be down to one more play. That was their final timeout of the half. So again, 15-13 is your score here. Crusaders jump out to the early lead in this one. The first one, a short touchdown run here by Kyron Busick. They also get a 2-point try. Sprockeye to go up. And after a Zach Ryan interception, Sprockeye takes it in 15-0 early in the second. But here's Threet. He takes off down the sideline. He's in 15-7. And then backfield partner A.J. Bishop takes off for a touchdown. 2-point try that was stopped. So it's 15-13. With 5 seconds to go. Another Mr. Reuter first down upcoming here for the Bulldogs. Catholic Central will be getting the football to start the third quarter after the halftime festivities here at Harding Stadium.
Yeah, it's been an enjoyable game so far. Just seeing some athletes run around on the field, and excited to see where Bridgeport's got with 5 seconds left here. Just going to heave one up here.
Bridgeport, one final play, empty backfield. Threet is going to heave it downfield. Incomplete, and it is halftime. 15-13 your score at the break. Your Wendy's halftime report with Bill and Cleveland coming up next. Crusaders up by 2 at the half. We'll be right back.
The future of television has arrived. Next Gen TV is here. Immerse yourself in stunning video. Feel the power of movie theater quality sound and consistent volume across channels. Get the most out of live coverage with enhanced internet content. Next Gen TV, designed to be upgradable with the advancements of tomorrow. The future of television has arrived. Learn more at watchnextgentv.com.
Weather in the Ohio Valley can change
in an instant. The Severe Weather Team 9 app will help you plan and prepare.
Before weather threatens, access storm tracking, interactive radar, and your Futurecast.
Use Follow Me tracking to know exactly how the weather will affect you right where you are.
Every day, every season, every condition on every platform. Download the Severe Weather Team 9 app today and be prepared before weather threatens.
Built by tradition, driven by Saturdays. Dave Holmes, Beanie Wells, and Cardale Jones host The Script, a new show covering the Ohio State story from the guys who wrote it.
You're going to call me a homer in this situation, I know.
Here we go. With big opinions.
Why in the world would you not want a primetime game of this magnitude?
And real talk from real Buckeyes.
Yes, they're ducking the smoke. Coming in hot. Oh, my God.
New episodes every week. The Script, wherever you get your podcasts.
When it comes to the feud,
name a way a woman might say she likes her men and her cheese.
You either nail it,
sharp,
spicy, or fail it.
Full of adventure.
When you're at the grocery store, you want to find some adventurous cheese running around the dairy section.
Family Feud.
Where are you going? Stop all this adventure.
Family Feud, Monday at 6 on Fox 9.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome into the Wendy's Halftime Report. I'm your host, Dylan Cleland. It's halftime of our special edition of Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals between Bridgeport and Steubenville Catholic Central. Last night, a lot of teams in action around the Ohio Valley. Steubenville Big Red back in action, hosting Youngstown Cardinal Mooney on Friday. Nolan Blackburn makes the catch from Santino Haney. 14-7 Big Red in the third. They trail by 7. Later in the corner, Mooney on offense, but Trayvon Wiggins comes up with the strip from behind. Big Red recovers. Big time play. Sets up this next opportunity on the ensuing drive. Zaire Scurry gets the jet sweep handoff. Breaks a tackle and finds the end zone. We're all tied at 14 apiece. Now Big Red looking to take the lead. Haney scrambling, but he dumps it off to Juice Bryant, who says, I got it. To the 30, the 20, 51 yards for the score. 21-14, Steubenville now with the lead. Later, Mooney ties it up when Chris Strong connects with Jonathan Brenner. We're tied at 21 now. So we go to overtime. Big Red down 24-21 in the extra frame, facing a 4th down and inches. Haney keeps it, pushes across to keep the drive alive, and Coach Reno Sokoch says, all right, let's recap, let's regroup. So after a timeout, they give it to Juice Bryant. He finds a hole and brings the boom across the goal line. Big Red picks up its first win of the season in overtime. Final score, Steubenville 27, Cardinal Mooney 24. 1 week from tonight, our next Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals features Steubenville Big Red as they visit Lindsley at West Liberty. Last night, Lindsley visited St. Clairsville on our Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals broadcast. Jack Hillgrove joins us with those highlights.
Lindsley and St. Clairsville, this one got started in a hurry after Lindsley's first drive. They had to punt. Ollie Muley goes 79 yards. A punt return for a touchdown. They threw a flag on this play, later picked it up. Touchdown stands. St. C out to a 7-0 lead, but Lindsley would tie it. George Mamakos, a 25-yard rushing touchdown, caps off a 4-play drive to tie it at 7. Muley, though, would run one in from a yard out to give St. Clairsville the 14-7 lead early in the third. And then how about Braden Wade on 3rd and long from the 20? Keeps and scores from 20 yards out. It's a 14-14 ball game, but not for long. One play. 9:30 to go. Cale Fisher, 66 yards. St. C out to a 21-14 lead. They would get the football back. A 27-yard field goal by Parker Galloway made it a 2-possession contest. And then Ollie Muley with the game-clinching interception for St. Clairsville.
Thank you, Jack. Final score 24-14. St. Clairsville with the victory. Staying in Belmont County, Barnesville hosting Buckeye Local. Shamrocks up 7-0, and Trey Tolliver gets the handoff and goes 56 yards, puts Barnesville ahead 14-0. The Rocks again with the ball, and again they go to Tolliver. Why not? This time it's a 16-yard run, 21-0. That was at the end of the first. We go to the second quarter now. Barnesville goes to the air. Cole Francis connects with Joel Detling from 20 yards out, 28-0. It was all Shamrocks, 56-0 victory for Barnesville on Friday. The Rocks have won 40. 3-0 Indian Creek taking on Weir High on homecoming for the Red Riders. First drive, Ian Starkey hands it to Gavin Pinal, who carries it across. 7-0 Indian Creek. Later in the quarter, Starkey pumps for a screen, but then keeps it. 8-yard run, 13-0 Redskins. Second quarter now, Starkey gives to Bruce Mazar, who gets the handoff and takes it right on in. 20-0 at that point. We go to the scoreboard in this one. 46-22. Indian Creek with the win on homecoming. Coming up next on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll introduce you to our Scholar Athlete of the Week, but we first take a look back at the top plays from last week.
Best Thursday night lights and Friday night rivals highlights from across the country.
Jackson's got to get something here. He got hit. The ball's on the ground. And you don't have any timeouts. They don't have any timeouts.
For the end zone. Caught! Flag! 17.9 to go. And
mistakes. But once they clear those up, West Seneca East is going to be a very good football team this year.
Extra point attempt and trying to get into the end zone for a 2-point attempt instead. After it was blocked, it was DJ Baker was the holder.
Forcing them to pass the ball. Deep down the field to Harden. Caught! Wow! Oh my goodness, did he actually come down with that?
Down over the checkeration. Strike up. The Silver Fox fights on. What a play call. This could be a penalty in the end zone, but that's an SCDC touchdown for the Silver Foxes.
Take us to the end here. Connor Kolka needing to convert for 2. And it is loose. Was it a catch and a fumble? State College is on the football. Yes! State College scores on the 2-point conversion. Hank Lustig scooped it up.
Do you suffer from chronic boredom? Do you experience dull moments or an uncontrollable urge to scroll aimlessly? Then it's time to check out Game Center. Game Center is the best place to exercise your brain. Put an end to fun deficiency with endless game options that will increase joy, sharpen your mind, and turn dull moments into big wins. Why risk everyday boredom when you could be having a blast? Side effects may include excessive smiling, happiness, brain overload, and spontaneous fist pumping. Check out Game Center. Game Center. Fun for your mind anytime, anywhere. No prescription needed.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
The Center of Music and Art is a music store, but did you know they also offer music lessons? Want to learn to play an instrument but just not quite sure where to start? Come to the Center of Music and Art. We offer private, semi-private, and group music lessons, typically once per week for the piano, lead and bass guitars, drums, ukulele, saxophone, flute, voice, and more. What are you waiting for? Sign up by stopping in to fill out the registration form or submit one virtually on our website.
You want to earn more, do more, be more. Belmont College is doing more to get you there. With more fast-track degree and certificate programs, more high-tech labs and classrooms, more expert instruction, and more hands-on training. Because actually doing the job is what gets you the job. Starting fresh, starting over, discover more at Belmont, your local college.
Everyone at IWS is proud to support our area schools and athletes. We would like to wish every team a safe and successful season. Play hard, stay strong, and good luck from all of us at IWS.
A legacy committed to service and sustainability in our communities.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome back to the Wendy's Halftime Report. Now it's time to meet our DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athlete of the Week. Rob Metzger has the story from Steubenville Catholic Central.
Steubenville Catholic Central's Matthew Sprocki is a leader on the field as a returning starter at quarterback, but also a leader in the classroom, holding a 4.0 GPA early in his senior year.
He's a class act from everything he does on the football field, practice. He's always dependable. Obviously an awesome student. He's well respected by both the students and staff at Catholic Central, and he has a very bright future ahead of him.
Sprocki's future includes going to college, although currently undecided on a location. He is pretty sure he'd like to major in something related to business, something his family is familiar with.
My family owns a business, Creative Carpet. My mom owns it, and my brother and sister both majored in business a few years ago.
And speaking of business, Sprocki has been taking care of business on the field, a major contributor in all three phases of the game in the Crusaders' 2-1 start, including a memorable defensive performance in last week's wild win over Rosecrans.
He's had a bunch of yards on the ground, bunch of carries. He can, people can, they really need to keep an eye on him at all times. And then, of course, he he's a threat on special teams. And, of course, we saw what he did last week, 3 interceptions, 2 he took back for touchdowns. That's something that not many football players at any level do in their entire career.
Felt great. Felt like it wasn't even real. I've been happy. Obviously, week 2 we lost, but good bounce back week last week and a good team win.
Steubenville Catholic Central's Matthew Sprockeye, the DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athletes of the Week.
Still to come on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll introduce you to this week's Center of Music and Art Band Standout of the Week.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
At Window World, family is the heart of our business.
And we're committed to giving you the family treatment too.
From your free estimate to installation and long after, whether replacing windows, entry doors, or the siding you've dreamed of.
We promise to treat your home like it's our own.
It's what we've stood behind for all these years. And for years to come, we'll continue to say,
not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Contact your local Coyote dealer, D&J Sales and Service.
We want your spiders, go, go, gone. We want your spiders, go, go, gone.
It's that time of the year again when spiders are coming out of the woodwork, literally. Here are the top 10 spiders in the Ohio Valley that are out and about. We're not scared of them. We don't want you to be scared either. Go to spiderspecial.com or call us now to have your spiders go, go, gone.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Now it's time to meet this week's Center of Music and Art Band Standout from St. Clairsville High School.
WTOV 9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art.
Hi, I'm Kimber St. Clair from St. Clairsville High School, and I'm a drum major and mellophone player in the St. Clairsville Marching Band. In our competition show this year, I am playing the mellophone, and for football games and pregame, I am a field commander. This year, our show is called Last Light, and we are getting to perform at Grand Nationals for my 3rd time. Nationals is in Indianapolis at Lucas Oil Stadium. It's the biggest stage that we get to perform on as a competition band. It's just a super exciting experience for all of us. Band has been the most memorable and most fun parts of my high school career. I'm looking forward to my senior year and all that will come with it.
WTOV 9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art.
Just ahead on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll wrap up with some scores from last night's action around the Ohio Valley.
At Rorig Financial, your goals are our mission. From college savings to retirement, we build strategies tailored just for you. Rorig Financial, personalized planning, out-of-the-box thinking. Your future, our focus.
These days, college takes more time and money. If you go to public high school in Ohio, you can take college courses at Belmont College for free. With each course, you earn high school and college credit. You can apply those credits to a degree from Belmont transfer them to a four-year school, even graduate from high school in Belmont at the same time. With College Credit Plus at Belmont College, you'll save time and money. That's why Alyssa chose Belmont. Earn college credits in high school at Belmont College.
When the weather takes a turn for the worse, you need a severe weather expert to help you prepare. From weeks ahead to a moment's notice, Severe Weather Team 9 is everywhere, working to keep you safe. Tornadoes, damaging winds, hail, and flooding. Stay one step ahead by downloading the WTOV weather app. Plus, you can always stream News 9 and the Severe Weather Team live. When the weather takes a turn for the worse, your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere.
Urban Meyer built college football dynasties.
Football is a way of life.
Mark Ingram II ran his way to a Heisman.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show with this thing.
Rob Stone calls it like he sees it. This is the Triple Option, where legends tackle the biggest headlines in college football and the NFL with guests who don't hold back.
You're not winning with that owner. Wow.
It's football talk that hits harder than game day. The Triple Option, presented by Wendy, wherever you get your podcasts.
They're your neighbor, coworker, or significant other, quietly inspiring, coaching, and lending a helping hand. These heroes deserve to be recognized, and I get to tell you about them. Introducing News 9's Hannah's Heroes. Scan the QR code on your screen to nominate special individuals making a big difference in our community. And then be sure to watch News 9 Wednesdays at 5 and 10 p.m. to see Hannah's Hero of the Week.
Sponsored by Trinity Health System.
At Rorig Financial, you're our #1 priority. From your first paycheck to your golden years, we're here to guide you every step of the way.
This is the Wendy's Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Before we head back to Harding Stadium, let's take a look at some final scores from last night in the Ohio Valley. We start with Oak Glen picking up a 43-0 win over Belpre. Next week, the Bears host Toronto. Red Knights last night coming up with a 26-16 win over Newcomerstown. It was a battle back and forth in Martins Ferry. Edison comes up with the win 48-20. Union Local went to Cadiz to take on the Huskies, and they defeat Harrison Central 28-3. Wheeling Park falls to Musselman 21-14. Wheeling Central wins on the road at Williamstown 47-19. We're out of time on the Wendy's Halftime Report. Thanks for joining us. Next, it's back to Steubenville for the second half.
You've been watching the Wendy's Halftime Report.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our Party Round sandwich, Parmesan crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Impactful news now.
About 30% of fatalities are because of alcohol-related crashes.
From nearly 4,000 local journalists across America.
Locally covered, nationally connected. The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 9.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our Party Round sandwich, Parmesan crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by Presley Hearing Center, West Virginia Northern Community College, Laborers Local 809, Trinity Health System, American Consolidated Natural Resources, and Ohio Valley Honda.
Let's check out the American Consolidated Natural Resources first half highlights with Steubenville Catholic Central leading Bridgeport 15-13. Kyron Busick getting Crusaders on the board, and he gets a 2-point try as well by Matthew Sprockeye. Following a Zach Bryan interception, Sprockeye scores. It's 15-0 early second, but here come the Bulldogs. Jakai Threet breaks off a big touchdown run to get him on the board, 15-7. And A.J. Bishop takes the handoff, weaves his way through, and upfield for a touchdown. 2-point try that was no good. 15-13 are scored at half. We get set for second half action. We're live at Harding Stadium. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. The Crusaders will get the football to start this third quarter. So we got a tight ball game here as we get set for third quarter action.
Yeah, Central with a solid start to the game, and second quarter had a 3 and out, and had the fourth down stop here with a sack by Bridgeport. So look for them to pick up some momentum here, make some halftime adjustments, and get some things going here in the third quarter.
Augusto Bacchini tees it up for the Bulldogs on your team quick lane kickoff. This one angled towards the sideline, picked up on the run at the 21-yard line. Out of bounds, it's Matthew Sprockeye. Pretty good field position here for Sprockeye and the Crusaders offense to open up this third quarter. So gets the play here from his head coach, Eric Meek.
Yeah, I already like the adjustment there with just sliding McGinnis over to the opposite side of the sky kick and let Sprockeye handle that thing. And now Central has the ball at the 35 right now in great field position to start the second half.
First Choice America first down and 10 for the Crusaders out of the I formation. Sprockeye rolls, looking to throw it, dumps it off to Busick, and a big hit by Threet. Busick picks up a few yards. Holds on to it. There's a flag on the play. Sam Jones, our referee. Eagle receiver downfield.
Yeah, Central starting out with an under center boot play off this left hash here. I'm going to slide it out to Kyron. Let him get a few yards there, but now, self-inflicted wounds here, backed up behind the chains here off schedule. So see if Bridgeport can take advantage of it.
Sprockeye. Grab down, taken under the turf by Chad Colson.
Yeah, great play there by Colson, getting off the block and getting hands on the slippery Sprockeye. But Coach Meek calling just a little quarterback lead draw out of the under center deal there, and now you're looking at the second and behind the chains here. So good job by Bridgeport's defense.
And a second down and 15 after Colson with a tackle for the loss. Sprockeye keep straight up the middle. Tripped up. Brody Brown.
Yeah, great tackle by Brown there. I like Steubenville Central getting back in the gun there and running that QB counter. They hit 2 times for some explosive plays in the first half. And Brown with I think that was going to be another explosive there if Brown doesn't make a shoestring tackle there.
So 3rd and 7 after Brown's strong effort on the defensive side. Sprockeye taken down again. It's going to be 4th down. Bulldogs getting it done on the defensive side. Ashton Smith was one of the guys in there. Team effort on that defense.
Yeah, good job by the Bridgeport front and coverage working together there. Steubenville Central just a quick 3-step quick game there. Looked like they were trying to hit a slant up top, and someone got, I think the outside safety got in the window there and able to pull it down. Good job, good stop by Bridgeport.
Punt formation for the Crusaders. McInnes gets it away. They'll take a Crusader roll down inside. Down to the 20. Nice roll there. It is inside the 20 at the 19. So nice work there by McInnes. It's homecoming here at Catholic Central, and at halftime, the crowning of the homecoming queen, Kiara Balzano. who's your homecoming queen here at Catholic Central. Congratulations to Kiara, the homecoming queen. Court also included Bella Iolentai, Mary Rohde, Gemma Rigaud, and Lynn Kai. So congratulations, Kiara Balzano, your homecoming queen for Catholic Central here in 2025. Bulldogs football down 2. Looking to get around the edge here is Brody Brown, and he does a bit. Went out of bounds at about 26. So good pickup on first down.
Yeah, Bridgeport going back to the jet motion and the power read play and really stretching that field like they did in the first half, and got a gain of 8 there on first down. So great job really stretching that defense and stressing everyone and making everyone run sideline to sideline again.
Second down and 2. Bishop. McGinnis is there. Going to have a first down. We'll move the chains.
Yeah, same play up to the field, just a power read, and they're really going to test your conditioning here. Really making all 11 guys run sideline to sideline. That's something with these spread offenses that you really want to take advantage of, the numbers, the angles, and you want to use the field if you can. And Bridgeport's really using the field, the wide side of the field.
First Choice Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Down by 2. Creek swings it out complete. Crusaders swarm to the football. Bulldogs get it up to the 32-yard line. Brody Brown, the junior, on the reception.
Yeah, Bridgeport with a new orbit or arc format motion, back there, and I'm assuming they're going to have a little double pass off of that. It looked like he may have a stock and go off of that. Coach Yaw might have something up his sleeve here.
At the empty. Now the man in motion, Bishop. He has the football. Cuts it upfield again. First down yardage. Bulldogs keeping it on the ground, moving the chains.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing on read power. You need someone to set the edge, and it looked like it's McGinnis up there. You got to set that edge up there, maybe a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Bridgeport does a good job of keeping outside hat placement, and Bishop does a good job getting his foot in the ground and getting vertical and staying ahead of these chains here, moving the ball.
Thorne brings them down, but not before they get the first down and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line. 3. Spins. Is out of bounds right before midfield. Sprockeye forces him out of bounds. Team automatic replay. We'll look at it again from behind.
That quarterback counter. Just outrunning the angles on the defense. Really good job by Threet spinning, and once again moving the ball, getting positive second and medium, second and short. We'll take that all day if you're Bridgeport's offensive coordinator.
Threet averaging 7 yards a carry this season entering the game. Bishop averaging about 5 yards per carry.
That's a scary combo.
Again, why Eric Meek had to stop the quarterback and running back on those keys of the game. Threet runs into the back of Bishop. He's got the first down and out of bounds. Another first down.
Yeah, another little arc motion misdirection in the backfield, and they'll keep it right around the edge. And Steubenville Central got some guys with their hands on their hips here. This is going to be one of these long drives here, getting it going. But looking at the replay, Threet moving the chains once again.
First Choice America, first down and 10. Bulldogs now in Crusader territory. Bishop, the motion man. Threet's going to keep it here, and Threet looking to escape, but nice work by Sprockeye to bring him down. But again, a 5-yard pickup.
Yep. Yeah, was waiting for him to pull one of these and just hit it downhill. You know, he's been riding it. But he rode that one and then just pulled it, hit it right down the hash. Got 5 yards. So now, now the smoke and mirrors are stretching you sideline to sideline. Now they're getting you vertical with some misdirection. Good play calling here by Coach Young, keeping Steubenville Central on their heels.
Bishop looking to spin out of trouble. Nice work by the Crusaders defensive front. Braylon Wilson. Flag comes in late after the Crusaders stack up the Bulldogs.
Yeah, great job stuffing them up front. They're a little extracurricular here.
A personal foul against the Crusaders. And moving up 15 more yards to first down. So the Bulldogs drive continues and helped out a bit. At the 35-yard line now. That was after a really nice defensive play by the Crusaders defensive front. First choice America, first down and 10. Threet has the football at the 20. He's at the 15, 10, 5. Jakai Threet. There's a flag down, however, back at the 22. Flag down at the 22. I think it's coming back. It is a hold.
Yeah, Threet hit. That's the power read. He kept it on that one. And, oh man, looking at the replay.
Automotive replay.
Yeah, getting vertical right now. Makes the safety miss. Look for him to go back to this thing here.
First and 17. Ball now back at the 33-yard line. Brody Brown. Crusader defense stretches it out. Zach Bryan. Slow to get up. Maybe a cramp. So 5:47 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. 15-13. Crusaders in front on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
The future of television has arrived. Next Gen TV is here. Immerse yourself in stunning video. Feel the power of movie theater quality sound and consistent volume across channels. Get the most out of live coverage with enhanced internet content. Next Gen TV, designed to be upgradable with the advancements of tomorrow. The future of television has arrived. Learn more at watchnextgentv.com.
Do you suffer from chronic boredom? Do you experience dull moments or an uncontrollable urge to scroll aimlessly? Then it's time to check out Game Center. Game Center is the best place to exercise your brain. Put an end to fun deficiency with endless game options that will increase joy, sharpen your mind, and turn dull moments into big wins. Why risk everyday boredom when you could be having a blast? Side effects may include excessive smiling, happiness brain overload, and spontaneous fist pumping. Check out Game Center. Game Center, fun for your mind anytime, anywhere. No prescription needed.
Steubenville Catholic Central leading Bridgeport 15-13 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Second and 13 upcoming here for the Bulldogs. 5:47 to go in the third quarter. This current score very close to the final score back in 2022. Catholic Central won that game 15-14 at Bridgeport. Part of this current three-game Crusader win streak in the series. They did not play last year, but the series back this year, and it's been a very even series, 3 wins apiece, and even the overall scoring 101-100 in the 6 meetings.
Wow. They're just a solid matchup.
Second down, 13 for the Bulldogs, coming out of the injury timeout. Freak gets the Crusaders to jump, so 2nd and 8 upcoming.
Yeah, good job, good clever play there by Coach Yawn. That's the first time that Bridgeport's done that, and stayed disciplined up front. That read power has kind of been an issue. I'm thinking maybe a field pressure here would deter that. Maybe get a guy right at that mesh point.
Eric Meek.
Create a negative play.
2nd and 8, ball at the 29-yard line. Oh, trouble, ball on the turf. Freak picks it up. Step out of bounds for 30, so loss of yards there. Pretty much the yards that they got on the penalty. They lose right on this. Look in your team automotive replay.
Yeah, snap was just a little off target there, but Threek did what he could. You're told to follow your blockers there. Just ran and tried to get what he could get there, but 4 down territory. Don't have to get all 15 here. Can just chop this in half. I expect here out of this empty set maybe a power read here.
If they get some of the yardage back, they might even give Bacchini a chance at a field goal. Here's Bishop. Runs into a wall. McGinnis.
I think they are.
They are going to give Augusto Bacchini a chance at a field goal. 6'2" senior kicker. They like the leg he's got. This is his 3rd game with the Bulldogs. Ball to 27, so you're looking at a 44. We got a flag. Legal substitution. Now. Let's see what they decide to do here.
Yeah, now what do? Do you send your offense back out there and try to
or do you try to punt and pin them back a little bit? It's only a 2-point game right now.
All right, they're
gonna line it up. So he'll kick it from the 38, so it's a 48-yarder for Augusto Bacchini. Kick is up, it's on the way, and just short. The Crusaders will get the football right there, so decent field position as well. They give them a shot. Had they not lost that 5 yards,
yeah,
might have had a shot there.
It was close. Central prevailed there. Yeah, did a good job bending, not breaking, overcoming some penalties there, and so now they'll get it to 20 here, Rob. Resetting this thing, but got to get Sprockeye going here out of the gun.
Ball to 20 here. Coming off of that missed field goal. First choice America, 1st down and 10. Crusaders leading by 2 points. Sprockeye. Hit. Stacked up.
Yeah, I'll take that every time. Just a quarterback power, lead power. 5 yards, downhill. Great job there. Great job. Looking at the replay. Just tuck it away, Matthew. Yep, strike a match off the outside hip of your puller and lead guy and get vertical.
3:41 and counting here in this 3rd quarter on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. After picking up 5, it's 2nd down and 5. Sprockeye keeps it. Push forward, 1st down yardage.
Yep, moving the chain, staying ahead of schedule. Same thing, 3-by-1 shotgun set there. Just running the lead power play. Good job there by Kyron Busick in the front there by Steubenville Central, creating movement. And remember, Bridgeport's answer here late in the 1st half was some pressure. So, I wouldn't look for them to stay stagnant too long. Look for them to maybe bring some field pressure here to try to create a negative yardage play.
First choice, Community Federal Credit Union, 1st down and 10 for Catholic Central. 3-minute mark of this 3rd quarter. Busick's got it. Fullback.
Yeah, Steub Central mixing it up here under center eye. Little quick hitter here with the dive to Kyron Busick. Going to replay like a trap play.
Busick was able to pick up 5.
Yeah, good job. Always good versus aggressive D linemen that are up the field. Kick them out and let that fullback hit it. Good run there by Kyron.
Holsworth lined up behind Sprockeye. Takes the handoff. He gets upfield. He's got another first down for the Crusaders. Ryan Holsworth.
Yeah, running through some arm tackles, hitting that hole hard. Haven't called his name in a while. But Student Central giving a good mix here of Busick, Holsworth, Sprockeye. Really spreading the fun out here on this these drives here in the second half.
That'll move the chains. Less than 2 to go here in the third quarter. First Choice America, first down and 10. Ball's now at the 44. Sprockeye, midfield, tripped up. But he still picks up 7 yards. Brody Brown trips him up.
Yeah, there was the edge pressure there from Bridgeport coming from the top of your screen. Tried really forcing the issue. Great lead block there, and Sprockeye really hit that thing for 7 yards on the power play. But yeah, Bridgeport's not going to sit back here and just get bled out here. So look for him to do it again here.
Second down and 3. It's Busick again. And he's able to get it near that first down mark, but just short, but looked like he might have gotten taken down, but he was able to slide free.
Yeah,
Third and short.
Little pre-snap motion there, and looking at the replay, it's a little zone play, but gang of tacklers there for Bridgeport, and it's always good to have a back that can always fall forward. And that was a great job there by Busick, falling forward and getting a few yards out of something that should have been a no gain.
Little help there from Johnny Kostecki. Nice block up front here, number 75. Clock winding down. Play clock is at 6 as they break the huddle. Play clock is at 2. And they're going to call a timeout with 16 seconds to go. And we'll take it as well. 15-13 on your WV Medicine scoreboard.
If you're looking for a new truck, now is the time to buy from RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get up to $13,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Ram 1500s with the additional dealer discount. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
Weather in the Ohio Valley can change
in an instant. The Severe Weather Team 9 app will help you plan and prepare.
Before weather threatens, access storm tracking, interactive radar, and your Futurecast.
Use Follow Me tracking to know exactly how the weather will affect you right where you are.
Every day, every season, every condition on every platform. Download the Severe Weather Team 9 app today and be prepared before weather threatens.
Are you searching for a new SUV? Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Right now, get up to $7,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Jeep Grand Cherokees with additional dealer discount. Hurry to RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
15-13. Steubenville Catholic Central on homecoming, leading the Bridgeport Bulldogs on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Coming out of the Crusader timeout as the play clock was winding down. There's 16 seconds left in the quarter. It's 3rd down and 1. Sprockeye under center. Busick. First down and more. Look at pushing the pile up to the 40-yard line. He's been so good in the short yardage situation. Good work up front. Good push. Busick not to be denied. picks up the first down.
Great push on that one because Bridgeport had everyone walked up at the line of scrimmage there, and a great job there by the whole O-line by Steubenville Central, and Busick running his feet, everyone carrying out their fakes and everything.
Crusaders on the move as the third quarter comes to a close. It's 15-13. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this timeout.
Built by tradition, driven by Saturdays. Dave Holmes, Beanie Wells, and Cardale Jones host The Script, a new show covering the Ohio State story from the guys who wrote it.
You're going to call me a homer in this situation, I know.
Here we go. With big opinions.
Why in the world would you not want a primetime game of this magnitude?
And real talk from real Buckeyes.
Yes, they're ducking the smoke. Coming in hot. Oh, my God.
New episodes every week. The Script, wherever you get your podcasts.
Lighted.
Urban Meyer built college football dynasties.
Football is a way of life.
Mark Ingram II ran his way to a Heisman.
I'm gonna do the rest of the show with this thing.
Rob Stone calls it like he sees it. This is the Triple Option, where legends tackle the biggest headlines in college football and the NFL with guests who don't hold back.
You're not winning with that owner.
Wow.
It's football talk that hits harder than game day. The Triple Option, presented by Wendy, wherever you get your podcasts.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home.
When it comes to The Feud,
name a way a woman might say she likes her men and her cheese.
you either nail it,
Sharp,
spicy, or fail it.
full of adventure.
When you're at the grocery store, you want to find some adventurous cheese running around the dairy section.
Family Feud.
Where are you going? Stop all this adventure.
Family Feud, Monday at 6 on Fox 9. The Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals is sponsored by RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 495, Window World, M&M Hardware, D&J Sales and Service.
Fourth quarter here at Harding Stadium. Steubenville Catholic Central leading 15-13. They've got the football. They're on the move. Ball at the 47. It's a Mr. Reuter first down and 10. Sprock on a keep. Taken down from behind by Gage Drummond.
Yeah, neat little under center that quarterback trap play. Kyron Busick went opposite, and Sprockeye faked and followed his guard up there. Got his 3 or 4 yards like he always does, falls forward. Always have to account for him, whether he's under center or in the shotgun, and that's what Steubenville Central does a good job of blending both of those offenses together.
Fabro and Bryan are your receivers. Split to each side of this formation. Give it to Holsworth. Taken down by Owen Clark. To third down in a 2-point game.
Yeah, Pro-I power play of Bridgeport does a good job up front with some penetration and getting that thing stopped for a 1-yard gain. So Steubenville Central still in some 4-down territory here. Doing some substitutions here. Not sure if they're going to throw it or run it here, but still 4-down territory for them.
Keep an eye out for the school bus stop of the game. We'll announce the winner at the end of this one. Looking for a big defensive play or hit. Sprockeye. It'll be short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th and short. Four-down territory, I would think, here for the Crusaders.
Yeah, great job there by Bishop flying through the line of scrimmage there and making that tackle. Because that thing looked like it would have been out here because single safety defense, 3-by-1 with the counter. That thing was going to go, but great job by Bishop shooting through there and making the tackle.
4th and 3. Ball at the 34. Hit Gets rid of it. Busick to the 28-yard line. First down. Big conversion by the Crusaders.
Yeah, great awareness there by Matthew Sprockeye. Flicked it out there. Saw the edge pressure. Looking at the replay. Just a little boot here. Saw the pressure. Flicked it out to Busick. Got hands like his Uncle Sammy. Falling forward there for the first down. Moving the chains. Might be better than Uncle Sammy.
Better hands than Uncle Sammy?
That was pretty. That was behind him a little bit.
Yeah.
Falling forward. Good athleticism.
You might hear from Uncle Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Handoff. It's Busick. Inside give, and he is pushing the pile. Did Sammy do that?
I was just going to say he's shows a little bit more versatility, being able to catch the ball, hit the hole.
Man.
I think Sammy just caught 7 cuts from his tight end position, flag routes.
Sammy might have a state title.
I think he does. With Zach Colaris and Stevie Davis and those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Good team that
Couple
year.
titles.
Yep.
15-13. Your score. 8:58 to go. First down and 10. Down to the 16-yard line. Thorne in motion. Sprockeye to keep it. Runs into a wall of Bulldogs. Brody Brown, number 10. Right there. Quick stop.
Solid job there by Bridgeport's defense. That was the first time all night that Sprockeye did not see daylight and hit anything. It looked like he did hit a brick wall there with that D-line, that stout D-line that Bridgeport has.
Clock is rolling. Second down and 8. Sprockeye keeps it. Bulldogs again able to limit the yardage.
Just quarterback power between the tackles. Got Busick leading through, his guard pulling through, falling forward. And Coach Meek knows he's got plenty of time here. Up 2. Got 2 downs to get this first down. 3rd and 7 here. Look for another quarterback run here.
Sprockeye drops back, fires. Complete! Matty Jones at the 5, inside down to the 2-yard line.
Beautiful catch there. That was the curl package, but great job there. Great throw. Looking at the drop back. Sprockeye flicks it out there. Matthew Jones with a great catch down the sideline, holding that ball tight, getting it down there on the 2-yard line. Awesome job there by Matthew Jones.
Ohio Valley Honda replay. Inside the WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center pink zone. They're at the 2. It's 1st and goal.
Central's going to take their time out of the huddle here.
Sprockeye, Busick, pushing forward. Short of the goal line.
Short. Yeah, foot-to-foot splits. Very, very tight quarters up there. But Central may want to run a minute off the clock here. You know, they score here. They're up 21-13 with the extra point, 22-13. Punch it in here.
2nd and goal. Clock continues to wind. Back to the eye. Busick, your fullback. Holsworth, the tailback. Sprockeye under center. Gives it to Busick. Pushes forward. Pushing in. Touchdown, Crusaders. Kyron Busick. His second.
A little bit of everything. Little Swiss Army knife out there. You know, blocking up front on power and counter, and taking the handoffs on the traps and the dives, sneaking to the flat, and having a solid game, playing some defense as well.
Big extra point here to make it a 2-possession game. Right now it's 21-13, an 8-point lead for the Crusaders after the Labor's Local 809 touchdown.
And he's holding, Rob. He's the holder.
Yes, he is. And the Scousers kick is up and good. It's a 9-point game with 6:08 to go. Crusaders lead 22-13 on the WVU Medicine scoreboard.
When the weather takes a turn for the worse, you need a severe weather expert to help you prepare. From weeks ahead to a moment's notice, Severe Weather Team 9 is everywhere, working to keep you safe. Tornadoes, damaging winds, hail, and flooding. Stay one step ahead by downloading the WTOV weather app. Plus, you can always stream News 9 and the Severe Weather Team live. When the weather takes a turn for the worse, your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere.
For over 4 decades, the health plan has been rooted in your community and the state of West Virginia. A steady part of your family and your business. We're here for you with health services designed to manage and improve your well-being. The health plan is powered by a team of dedicated healthcare professionals and trusted local partners. Because your health deserves more than just coverage. It deserves commitment. The health plan. Here for you.
22-13. Steubenville Catholic Central extends the lead to 9 with 6:08 remaining in this ball game. Homecoming here at Harding Stadium. Crusaders in front. Take a look inside your D&J Sales and Service fan cam. It's homecoming. Your homecoming queen, Kiera Balzano. We showed that to you after the half. Crowned homecoming queen here in 2025. Team quick lane kickoff. Bulldogs down 9. Ball taken at the 18-yard line. Look at this return. Up near midfield. Off to the races, weaving through down across the 40-yard line. And Marcos Gonzalez is going to give the Bulldogs some great field position here with still 5:56 to go.
Yeah, great response here by Bridgeport. Great return. That's probably, obviously their best return of the night. And you're looking at it. Central's up 9 with about 6 minutes left. Just get a stop, but this definitely flipped the script here with the short field for Bridgeport with the weapons that they have.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. I feel like it's been a while since the Bulldogs had the football because Crusaders controlling the clock with that ground game.
Absolutely.
Oh, trouble on the snap. Ball's on the turf. I think the Bulldogs recover. They avoid disaster right there.
Yeah, that's always the hard part with the jet motion is the timing of it. That takes a lot of practice, and especially fourth quarter. Guys are getting tired. Just the mental aspect of everything. They jumped on it.
Clock's moving. 5:25 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. Reed. Bishop has it. Good work by the Crusaders. It is McGinnis.
Yep. Great job there by McGinnis setting the edge there on the power read that Bridgeport's been running. Set an edge, got it turned back, and that's where all his help was. And the Crusader defense pursuit to the football did a great job.
Less than 5 to go. It's now 3rd and 12. Crusader fans making some noise on their feet. Threet down at the 40. Busick was in there. Matty Jones as well. It'll be 4th down and 11.
Yeah, a little misdirection counter play that Bridgeport has hit, but Central sniffed it out right away and, really got Bridgeport here in a jam. There's 4 minutes left, 4th and 11 here. You've got to get this first down. I look for them to air this out. Get this ball downfield. They need this first down.
Absolutely. 4 minutes to go in this one. Three to the air. Fires. Incomplete. Broken up. Zach Bryan, Sprockeye. It's a turnover on downs. Crusaders will get it back. Look on your Ohio Valley Hunter replay.
Yep.
This fourth down play.
Just a slant. Matthew Sprockeye breaks on the ball. Just a little too much in that window there. And a great stop there by Steubenville Central's defense. And now you're in 4-minute offense here. Straightforward. Just protect the football. Get vertical. And if you're Bridgeport, you're trying to rip the ball out.
Absolutely. Sprockeye looking to hold on to the football. He does, and he picks up 7 yards.
Yeah, go figure. Another quarterback lead power. Yeah, that's what I would have called. Just have to secure that football. You want to make sure he's got 2 arms around that football, because if you're Bridgeport, you're going to be trying to punch, rake, and getting that thing out. And, the other thing is you definitely want to stay in bounds. Any outside run, you want to try and stay in bounds and have Bridgeport use their timeouts.
2nd down and 3. You see the clock continuing to roll near the 3-minute mark of this one. A 9-point Crusader lead. Handoff Holsworth. And he stays in bounds. He's got the first down up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, solid run there by Holsworth. Great job finishing the run, protecting the football, staying in bounds like we said. And Steubenville Central's doing a great job of running this play clock down, snapping it, under 3, taking advantage of all this time here as we're under 3 minutes.
Absolutely. 22-13. Crusaders looking for win number 3. Thorne. Up across the 40.
Yeah, Bridgeport getting a little aggressive. Obviously, you want to send some field pressure, edge pressure to try to get this thing out. Looking at the replay.
Bridgeport calls a timeout as Thorne gets the carry. We'll take a timeout as well. 2:21 to go. 22-13. Crusaders in front on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
Got a good thing going on. Every day waking up feeling blessed to be here, 'cause it's another day I get to chase my dream. Vision in my head never been so clear. Got a good thing going on. Oh no!
What's wrong?
What do we do?
Call Bob.
Bob who?
That's me. I'm Bob, the owner of Mr. Rooter Plumbing. Been in the plumbing industry for 40 plus years. Trained by my father, who believed in quality service and customer satisfaction. Here at Mr. Rooter, we offer fast service with the best warranties in the industry.
When you need a plumber fast, don't do it yourself. Call Bob at Mr. Rooter Plumbing.
Thanks, Bob.
It's 22-13. Steubenville Catholic Central 9-point lead. 2:21 to go. We're live at Harding Stadium in Steubenville on homecoming Crusaders. 2:21 away from win number 3. Before welcoming in a very good Wheeling Central squad here next Saturday night. Maroon Knight's big win on last night on the road at Williamstown. 47-19. Go 2-1 on the season.
Should be a great game.
Holsworth. Another timeout called here. Bulldogs will get 1 timeout left. They're trying to, it's going to be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3, 2:12 to go.
A lot of push there by Steubenville Central's O-line,
Got a good thing going on. Got a good thing going on.
Trinity Health System timeout, 2:12 to go. Bulldogs have 1 remaining. It's 3rd down About 3.5. So Andrew Young, head coach of the Bulldogs. Hope those guys can come up with a couple more stops, but they're still down 9. That's why that extra point was so big that the Scalzo made to make it a 9-point game. And also big, of course, was the big 2-point try stop when Bulldogs tried to tie this game up earlier at 15.
Absolutely.
We might see that one later. Remember, we're looking for that bus stop of the game.
Yep.
3rd down and 3. Holsworth. Up across the 35. That should be enough for a 1st down. And Andrew Young going to take his final timeout. 2:05 to go. Another Trinity Health System timeout here. 2:05 to go as we wrap up week 4 of the Ohio high school football season here at Harding Stadium. Look forward to week 5 in Ohio next week, week 4 in West Virginia. It is going to be the midway point already of Ohio, and it was on the screen for a minute. We take a look ahead. Bordas and Bordas. Friday night rivals, Steub Big Red coming off a huge comeback win last night in overtime against Mooney. They'll visit the Lindsley Cadets. That game at West Liberty University. That is next Friday, this coming Friday, 7 o'clock. It'll be live on WTOV 9. That'll be a night after our Thursday night lights matchup, which we talked about earlier, with unbeaten Cameron visiting unbeaten River from Martin Flannery Field in Hannibal. And a measure for the 1st down. It is a 1st down, and that will move the chains and all but get this one going towards Catholic Central. No timeouts left for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, no timeouts left. Got some smiling faces here on Steubenville Central sideline, and you know, homecoming. It's always good to get a win on homecoming, and a well fought win as well.
Sprockeye takes the knee.
There's a lot of talent on this Bridgeport team. You know, these guys, they didn't give up. They played hard all night.
And we'll drop to 1-3, but you're right. They are credit to the Crusader defense to be able to, although both Bishop and 3 were able to break off touchdown runs, overall they were able to limit the big plays, it seems.
Yeah, you know, especially, you know, if you're a defensive coordinator going to face them, you know, they create some issues for you, not only schematically but athlete-wise and defensively. You know, other than the first couple drives, I thought they did a great job, you know, managing and you know, bottling up Sprockeye and Steubenville Central's athletes.
Ted Kostecki, your defensive coordinator. Of course, talk about Doug Taylor, your offensive coordinator. Seth White, Mike Conrad, Ray Purnell. Of course, Coach Meek's father also assisting not only Eric, but also Eric's brother at Lisbon. Bill Jr. So last night, he was up at Lisbon. Tonight, he's here with son Eric.
They're wearing quite a few hats.
Absolutely. They scrimmaged against each other again this year, so that's always fun for the family to get together as well. So it's pretty cool to see. So Coach Eric Meek and the Crusaders about to pick up win number 3. Again, welcoming in Wheeling Central next Saturday night. Bulldogs will go to Magnolia next Friday in search of win number 2. So it is a homecoming victory for the Catholic Central Crusaders here at Harding Stadium in Steubenville. 22-13, your final score. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up with your bus stop of the game and your player of the game. Crusaders go to 3-1.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our party round sandwich, Parmesan crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
My name is Tina Botnagar. I am the Medical Director of Hematology and Medical Oncology at WVU Cancer Institute Wheeling Hospital. I think there's immense opportunity that's coming with the building of this regional cancer center. I think we'll be able to offer ongoing, outstanding quality of care. If you feel the pressure of having to leave your home because you feel like, you're going to get better care somewhere else, that's just an added stressor. So our hope is to put in everything just in your backyard.
At Window World, family is the heart of our business.
And we're committed to giving you the family treatment too.
From your free estimate to installation and long after, whether replacing windows, entry doors, or the siding you've dreamed of.
We promise to treat your home like it's our own.
It's what we've stood behind for all these years. And for years to come, we'll continue to say,
not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
At American Consolidated Natural Resources, every team member plays a vital role in our operation. We are a company where leadership listens, hard work is recognized, and career growth is part of the plan. You're not just starting a job, you're building a future that helps power communities across the nation. With strong pay, top-tier benefits, and long-term security backed by decades of reserves. Apply online today, and let's get to work.
At DeFelice Brothers Pizza, we're more than just pizza with a full line of catering offerings. Try our party round sandwich, Parmesan crusted rosemary chicken breasts, signature Italian sausage, or meatballs. To book your next event, call DeFelice Brothers Pizza near you or visit us at eatdefelice.com.
This is the school bus stop of the game. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
A big 2-point stop for the bus stop of the game. Zach Bryan coming up with a big play there. Bulldogs were trying to tie it at 15 at that point. Kept it at 15-13, and Bulldogs wouldn't score again. 22-13, your final score. Crusaders go to 3-1 as they sing the alma mater here on homecoming. And that was your bus stop of the game. As for your RC Auto Group player of the game, Crusaders had a few guys you could go with, but Matthew Sprockeye, senior quarterback, doing an outstanding job running the offense, running the football, scoring a touchdown, controlling this offense throughout the game.
Yeah, he did a great job all night managing the offense, and you can tell he has a ton of games under his belt, and throwing, passing, and just did a great job with the surrounding cast around him.
Absolutely. So there is your RC Auto Group player of the game, Matthew Sprockeye, who also happened to be the DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athlete of the Week as well for the Crusaders. So for our entire hard-working crew, getting the job done behind the scenes to bring you all the action, and my partner, Mike D'Angelo, I'm Rob Metzger. Thanks so much for watching. It's the final from homecoming at Harding Stadium, 22-13 Catholic Central. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.
If you're looking for a new truck, now is the time to buy from RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get up to $13,000 off MSRP on select in-stock Ram 1500s with the additional dealer discount. RC Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where our only focus is you.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we don't just get great results for our clients, we also understand the 21st century. Your time is valuable, and you may find it hard to schedule an appointment with